In the dark of night, I fearlessly led my wife and children through the rugged, dense, wooded wilderness, when out of nowhere appeared a four-legged predator ahead of us, with long, sharp teeth and claws, bounding through the brush, when suddenly, wow, what a hook. Okay, well, most of that story is actually true. My family and I really did have a very close encounter with a cougar in our own woods, but it definitely wasn't me leading the caravan. In fact, our fearless leader was my 3-year-old son, and our giant feline friend did not come towards us, even though he was only about 15 feet from us on the trail. Instead, he saw the frightening sight of my toddler and immediately sprung up into a tree and then down across the hillside. Now, I had already learned from experience that toddlers could be scary. But wow, he really put the fear into that mountain lion. And after their legendary face-off, I was left pondering which opponent I would rather contend with. Now, we love cougars, and we're fine sharing our property with them. We rarely see them live, but we pick them up on trail cam, and they often leave us with sign that they're out there. Native Americans revered them and have even been credited for giving them their name. They also admired and copied the cougar's hunting skills and learned from it where the best deer hunting would be. Cougars also symbolize wealth, agility, protection, and beauty. So we wanted to make ourselves a necklace that reflected those things, using cougar claws and some bird bones for beads. This is a deer bone awl that we've made for threading the cord through the claws and the beads. We'll start by wrapping the end of our stinging nettle cord around the tip. And now we're working it through the hole that we drilled out in the claw. This all worked exactly like we hoped it would, but as you can imagine, it was much easier to thread through the beads than through the claw. This is one of those tasks that just got easier as we went along, as we got familiar with the most efficient way to wrap the cord to the awl and thread it through. A number of years ago, a local collector asked us to flint knap a couple dozen arrowheads for him out of opal. Of course, we saved the chips from that project, and we'll use them here to really make these claws sparkle. Okay, now we need to make 2 end pieces to hold our beads in place. This piece of abalone shell will work perfect. This is the scapula from a deer. You might remember in our last video we talked about how easy it is to accidentally split things when you're drilling, like we did with one of these claws. So we just wanted to show you what the workaround is for a situation like that. You know, that way when you accidentally split your cougar claw, you'll know just what to do. So to make this repair on the claw, we just drilled a small hole in a flake of the scapula and inserted it into the claw before adding pitch to hold it in place. After the pitch went in, you couldn't tell at all that we had cracked it. Okay, we've threaded through the small nettle cord, but we want a nice, strong, comfortable cord to go around our neck. We always pound the joints so the fiber comes off easier. So many people may not know that you can weave in thicker cordage to already existing cordage by using the same twist and wrap method that we always use. Here we're twisting clockwise and wrapping counterclockwise, but you can do it vice versa if you prefer. And done. This looks just how we pictured it. Now, why would we take all this time to make something we probably won't even wear except on a rare occasion? Well, we make jewelry and other decorative items for many reasons. First of all, we have these valuable materials everywhere that we want to present in their best light, and someone is much more likely to appreciate a cougar claw if it's cleaned up and presented on a necklace with opal inlay versus if we had just handed them the raw, dirty claw. But also, projects like this keep us in practice, because many of the skills we need to make a necklace are the same skills that could save our life in a survival situation. These jewelry projects also make incredible Christmas presents, which I've been the grateful recipient of many times. Wilderness Strong makes up-close, detailed, unique content covering bushcraft, nature, ethnobotany, and wilderness survival. Hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss what we've got coming your way.